our wreath kit of the month for the month of July. Most of you have your kits already. There's a couple of you that didn't get mailed until a little bit later, and that's okay. But the good news is we actually have a few of these available as of when I went live today. We have just a few of these kits available. You're going to go, wow, that's what you're going to say. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Stephanie. I am the owner of Festive Creations by Stephanie. And I teach people how to make beautiful things. Watch. And I teach people how to grow their online business. But today is all about making a wreath. What's really awesome about this wreath is that you will be able to integrate some of our florals, and we've got some picks. So I'm about to show you everything that's going to be included in this kit. This is actually a kit. Oh, there you are. Yay. Let me turn my volume all the way down. Kendra, Karen, hello, friends. Good to see you. Y'all, Illinois is getting some of that rain right now coming up from the south. Carol, Arizona in the house. Some of that rain that's coming up from the south. So it's dreary outside here in Illinois. Yeah, it's an inside day. It's definitely a day to be crafting. Okay, let's talk about this wreath kit. So this actually comes in a kit. It's the July wreath kit of the month. The only way you can get it is through this subscription. So what it is on this one is if you join the wreath kit subscription, every month I will send you a new kit. And I will also go live and show you how I make this kit. This one comes with the 15-inch frame, our exclusive sign. So every sign that we use in our wreath kit of the month is only available in this kit. You cannot buy it anywhere else. And we design them right here at Festive Creations. This one also comes with, you're going to look, this wide foil striped mesh. You're going to get 2 of these. So your kit comes with 2 of these. And oh, hang on. My favorite. We gotta talk ribbon, because look at the ribbon. We actually have 2 2.5-inch ribbon and 1 7/8 inch. Look at the colors. Watch this. Hello, Sheila. Hey, Carrie. Now I'm gonna throw in some green, and look at that orange, and watch this. This is just spectacular. Look at all the fun that's happening right here. Can you guys envision what this might look like? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. So in the wreath kit of the month, you will get a little welcome sheet and tells you a little bit about the kit. I also give you a link to where you can watch this live video that we are on right now. And also, my friend Lori Jacobs over on YouTube with Crafting with Mama Sue and Bella. Crafting with Mama Sue and Bella. Go follow her on YouTube. She also will be making this kit. Hey, Sharon. Debbie's in the house. Debbie, did you get your kit yet? A lot of you should already have your kit. It should be in your possession already. We did have a couple extra. We were able to put together a couple of extra these kits this month. I know that we're sold out every month, friends, but there's no way around that, because I have to order. I order so far in advance that there's no way to predict on how many we'll need. So right now when we sell out, we sell out. But we are increasing the quantity come, what is this? This is June. What month does it go up? Not for a while. I think not till June. Oh, I don't even know. But we are increasing the quantity so that we'll have more, because we get so many requests for people to join the wreath kit of the month. And I can understand why, because it's all unique. Like the sign itself is unique. Now, don't get me wrong. You can go get other great signs at Festive Creations by Stephanie. You can get the mesh and some ribbon and all the fun things, but you won't get this personalized, curated kit, and that's okay. I got mine over the weekend. Karen, awesome. I know, Sharon, right? Greensboro, North Carolina in the house. Love it. Love it. Jenny's here. Hey, girl. All right. So we're going to get this frame ready and let's get started. So I am going to give you the over-the-shoulder view so that you can get a great bird's eye view of what's happening with this wreath kit. And I'm just going to set these a little off to the side for the moment, and hopefully they won't roll all over the place. That over here, these can go side, and let's get our sign ready. So for me, I'm not a big fan of my wires showing. I know that you can use a hole punch and put holes in your signs, but I do not add holes on purpose because I like to have no holes. I don't like my wires showing. So what I do is I'll take these cable tie mounts, which I have those available online if you want to purchase them at festivecreationsbystephanie.com. They're under the tools section. But I've got the cable tie mounts, and then I use my DAP Rapid Fuse glue, and we're going to add those cable tie mounts to my sign so that we can attach it to our wreath frame here in just a little bit. Kim, what's up? Carol, I know, right? That mesh is stunning. Stunning, that white foil mesh. And this is almost like a Halloween color. Mobile device is overheating, it says. What the who, hey who? I don't know who he's talking to. My mobile device is not, oh, it's the weirdest pop-up message I just got. Just the weirdest thing. But that's okay. All right, so I'm going to add this, and then I will be using some black pipe cleaners. Hopefully I've got some over here in my little stash. Yay. All right, so some pipe cleaners. The cable tie mounts and the pipe cleaners don't come with the kit, obviously. You know, I would hope that you have your own scissors, your own mesh cutter if you, so you don't have to use a mesh cutter. Yvonne, hello, hello. All right, so let's get this guy set and off to the side, and let's talk mesh. So for this mesh, we will be cutting 32-inch strips. Do I want 32? Yeah, we'll do 32. As soon as I get these on here. How is everybody today? Diana, Central Florida in the house. Is it rainy there for you, Diana? I'm having one heck of a week. I hope you're doing well. I am, Kim. Thank you. You gonna join us tonight, girl, on the business coaching group? Hey, Jeannie, you too. Hey, hey, hey. How are you doing, my friend? How's the ticker? How is the ticker? Yeah, it's raining here. It's from the storms and hurricanes coming up north from, we're north of like New Orleans, Louisiana, a little west. Yeah, northwest. Okay, our sign is going to set up while we get this ready. Awesome, Kim. Yeah, we missed you last week, girl. Missed you. But getting ready for our business coaching. And are you doing anything with the challenge? I have a challenge going on in my business coaching group. We, a lot of my members wanted to find a way to get a new audience. And so that's what we're working on. Growing a new audience. All right. Let's see. So I like to, look at how pretty this mesh is. Now, this mesh is not available on my website because I bought it just for this kit. However, I have plenty of beautiful fall mesh at festivecreationsbystephanie.com. Jeannie, that's right. You're still here. Still showing up, girl. I know. It's raining here again. It's supposed to rain all day. We've gotten over 9. Excuse me, Yvonne. Wow. And honestly, here in Illinois, we would benefit. She said 9 inches since the beginning of July. But we are so dry in Illinois. The ground is just literally cracking. It's so dry. Okay, we're going to do 32-inch strips. And we're going to need 18 of those suckers. Judy, Vanessa. Girl, I just got off the call with our little friend down in Louisiana, Mr. Damon, we did some catching up. Serena, hello, hello. South Dakota in the house. Yes, yes, yes. Vanessa, is Danielle okay? Girl, you know I worry about that child. Worry about that child. I'm so happy she has you in her life. All right, 18 of these. 18. So I'm cutting 2 at a time at 32 inches. This makes it go fast when you get to cut 2 of them. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Girl, I know she's strong. I know she is. She has to be. But more so, it's in her personality, right? God love her. Thank goodness she's got you. We all need that one person in our life that we can call no matter what time of day it is, no matter where we are, what we're doing. And you are hers, definitely. Oh, look at this. Look at that. All right. We're going to turn it upside down, and I'm going to kind of give it a couple of turns in, and I'm just going to walk that right up. And you notice my curly side is down. So this is a little bit different than what I normally do. Look at, oops, that was not supposed to pop out like that. That was a Freudian slip. Let's try that again. Let's keep a better grip on it. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Now this time I'll try and hold on to it. So look at that. But look at how fun. And that just kind of, that whimsical look is fun. That's right, Vanessa. It sure is. Joyce, hello. Looking for, I love this kit. Does it cost to send stars? Yeah, it costs like a few pennies. Serena, I know. The mesh that I paired up with this kit is amazing. All right, so we're going to bring our frame back down here. So you get the frame, obviously, in this kit too. But this kit is almost sold out. This is our wreath kit of the month. So when you get this, you actually are subscribing to our wreath kit of the month. This kit actually retails for $67. And when you're a member of the Wreath Kit of the Month, you get a Wreath Kit every month for the same price. And that is $52. $52. It does not include the shipping. And it does not qualify for free shipping, by the way. Sorry, Charlie. But at this price, you'll understand why. You definitely understand why. Okay. LaDonna, hello, hello. Okay, so I like to skip one and go to the next one every other when I'm adding the mesh, because then what happens is when we come back, I don't need that bow maker in my way right now in my life. When we come back, this piece of mesh will lay very nicely on top of these two. Instead of like squishing it all together, this one will lay very neatly on top of here. So let's watch. Watch and see. Julie, hello, hello. Julie, it seems to me like I just shipped something to you. I did something for you. I don't know. So after our weekend, our 4th of July weekend, you know, Heather and I took a 4-day. We took Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And So needless to say, we had a few orders come Monday and Tuesday. We're all cut up now. But so it's all hands on deck. Heather and I were all helping out, getting all the orders out. After today, she's pretty good. She's got them all, we got them all caught up. All right, see how nice and neat, but look at how gorgeous this mesh is. Awesome, good. Good, good, good. I'm glad you peeking in at lunchtime. All right, just a couple of curls. I'm just kind of rolling in the edge. Roll, roll. And walk it right up the center. That white foil is what makes this one, I feel like. The mesh is a nice texture, but the white foil, I feel like, makes this mesh. And I love the colors. I love the contrast. I thought I just got through packing one for you. Heather and I tag team it. So like I'll go pull the order and she will actually put it in the box and create the label, weigh it and all that fun stuff. Typically, that's how we do it. All right. Put that back. I'm trying to keep everything without making a hot mess. Oh, Serena. Yes, 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 yes. I picked your order. I think yesterday. Yeah, if you've got an order coming, more than likely, well, if it shipped yesterday, I probably packed it because I did most of the packing yesterday, or picking, not packing, picking. And then today, Heather's done most of it today. I've got calls and emails and customer services issues. Yes, Jeannie, I agree. It's going to look full as well. And this is just the first layer. Look, the Wreath Kit of the Month, I like to give the extra. Extra. You guys get extra. Oh, you know what I haven't done is I have not turned on my glue pot. So let me turn it on as soon as I get this one attached to the frame. Skip one, come over here. And let me turn this on. I got the kids in the other room. They're reading right now. Just got they go back to school August 16th. Why is it I feel like they just got out of school? Is it me or what? Like, and then I'm getting notifications that it's time to register them. And I was like, wait a minute, we just got out. The summer just started for them. Awesome. Good, Serena. Barbara, hello, my friend, my missing in action. Barbara, miss seeing you, girl. What are you doing? Hiding over there? Hiding at the beauty shop? So doing it this way also puts the curl side down, but I really like the whimsical look of this, the way I do the mesh this way. How many inches is that I should weigh from what? How many inches is that I should weigh from that? Awesome, Barbara. It's been busy with life. Girl, I can appreciate exactly what you're saying. It's busy with life. Life can be crazy sometimes, and you know, things will pop up unexpectedly, and I can appreciate that. Pivot. We just have to learn to pivot, right? Sharon, I'm not sure how many inches. So I cut this mesh at 32 inches for this. I have this kit comes with 2 rolls of mesh. They're 10 yards each. I cut them at 32 inches. And we have 18 of them. 18 strips at 32 inches. Is that what you're asking? I shower away from kids. Yeah, so there's your answer. 32 inches if you're using a 15-inch frame that has 18 twist ties. It's really simple. So I had somebody email me last week, and they're asking me, or actually they were asking me how to figure out how long to cut your mesh. It's really simple, friends. Start with the number of twist ties and how long is your mesh? Is it 10? You're using 10 yards? Are you using 20 yards? So if you're using 2 rolls, 20 yards, divide that by how many twist ties is on your frame. So I actually break it down into inches. So how many inches are in a yard? 36 times 20. So there's my beginning number. I don't do math, so forget that part. 36 times 20, well, that'd be what? 2, 4, 6, 740? Something, I don't know. What is? Divided by how many twist ties are on your frame, because I don't know if you're using a Hobby Lobby frame. I don't know if you're using a Dollar Tree frame, a 15-inch frame, a 10-inch work frame. They all have a different amount of pencil ties on them, right? So just take that and divide it by how many twist ties, and that's how many inches you're going to cut your mesh. It's just a math problem. That's all it is. All right, we are getting ready to start the top row. So we've got the bottom completely done, and on the top, we're just gonna keep on going. And I'm gonna do the same process. I'm going to add my mesh, skip one, and come over here and add one here. I can't wait to play with this ribbon. Do y'all see this ribbon laying over here? This is exciting. And Sharon, I definitely can appreciate that you steer away from kits. And then so that's why I offer both. You can either get a kit, which can be very helpful to people, or you can buy just individual products when you go shopping at festivecreationsbystephanie.com. Either one. We aim to please. We aim to please. What's everybody else doing today on this Tuesday afternoon? Anything fun and exciting? The kids are reading right now, so I got that going on. Nothing real exciting about that. They get to read every day. Awesome, Sharon. Good deal. Yep. You got it. You got it. Oh, I swear those lights are on a timer. I don't know why, but they shut off every time I go live. Just once. Skip. Oh, I can go back and fill in between. There we go. I'm already envisioning what that's going to look like. Serena, I love that. Diana, you're quilting. Awesome. Look, you are a woman after. I have all the respect in the world for you, Diana, because I hate to sew. You know, I took home ec. I hated the part where we had to sew. Do you all remember patterns? You know, my mom was a seamstress, so She had the sewing machine. It sat right there in the room. It was never put away. My mom constantly was making something or repairing something or something, you know. I just, needles and thread, not a big fan. Not a big fan. Now, making candles, that was me. Crafting. I would do cross stitch. I enjoyed cross stitch. I learned how to do some crocheting. I knew how to knit once, but I've forgotten. I only did it a little while. My grandmother taught me how when I was real young, but I was the only time I ever did it was when I was with her, so I lost the technique. But I just don't have the patience for that needle and thread stuff. Gary's got a pair of brand new $60 pair of blue jeans in there that have never been worn because Stephanie doesn't want to hem them up. Go ahead, judge me. Go ahead. Hello, Sandra. You do not do garments. Diana, see, you're a woman after my own heart right there. Gina, how are you? No clothing. Julie said, I'm sitting outside for lunch in this heat. I'll stay at my desk girl, I know that feeling. I was that person. If I sit down or if I take my lunch in my office, I'm going to work while I'm, so yeah, stepping away, that's a good thing because otherwise you don't get that release that you need, that mental break or whatever. Good for you. Working on making my mini Santa hats for Christmas tree centerpieces. It's volunteer work for Shriners Christmas fundraiser. Good for you, Debbie. That sounds fun, though. My mom was amazing seamstress, Serena said. She taught me young. I drove home ec teacher crazy. Girl. See, the rest of part of the home ec, I was all good with. Not the sewing part. And then I forget what it was I made. I think I made a halter top. Because, you know, when I was in high school, I thought I was all sexy and stuff and wanted a halter top. Yeah, I think I never wore it. If I recall, it was white fabric, number one. Chucklehead move there. That's really stretching the memory banks, isn't it? Okay, we got one more to go. One more to go, but look how full this thing is. Denise, absolutely. Watching while working, the benefits of working from home. I love it. Love it. Love it. Nancy, it's so hot here in North Carolina. Nancy, how hot is it? It's actually only supposed to be up in the high 70s today in Illinois, but that's only a one day. Tomorrow it heats back up again, but not like your kind of heat. Not Louisiana, Carolina heat. Or Texas. Texas, you got them all I don't know. Texas is a dry heat. Louisiana is humid as all get out. Right? Okay. Let's take a look at what we have here. Look. Check this out. This is the 2 rolls of mesh. So this wreath kit came with both rolls of mesh and, of course, this the frame that we put it on. And we already have our sign together. But let's look at what we have going on here. Let me skip this over. I need to, okay, I did move. Let me move this guy over. This was our wreath kit last week that we did. South Texas is humid. Is it really? Genia, I was there. Usually when I'm in Texas, I was in Dallas. So that's, okay. That makes sense that South Texas is humid. You're close to the water. North Carolina is hot and humid. Oh, yay. I took home ec also. Hang on a second. Hated the sewing, made a jumper and flannel nightgown. Oh, yay. 96, Nancy. Y'all are getting the rain that we are getting, and we are getting the heat. It's supposed to triple digits here in Colorado this week. Denise, say that isn't so. Yuck. Nancy's at 96. That's enough of that nonsense. But I will tell you, I'm kind of roasting right now. If you have an echo, close your ears, tell your echo to not listen, but I'm going to tell mine, Alexa, turn house to 70.
Something. Can you say it again?
Turn house to 70.
The AC is set to 70.
I love my smart home. Okay, let's go back down here. Hey friends, what is that? Carol said Arizona is only 105 so far, on the way to 113. Carolyn, keep that nonsense. Keep it. Okay, so if you missed this part, I used some cable tie mounts and some pipe cleaners and attached them to the back of our sign. But we're going to be adding our sign to our wreath. And of course, that where you put it is totally up to you. But don't forget that this guy also comes with, look at this, all of this beautiful foliage and greenery, as well as, what are these called? Blades, something, I don't know, but they're gorgeous. This is black. And can you see the shimmer and shine on this? This one's going to make a statement too. It's really going to add a lot to it. But I'm trying to decide. I think I want to do this one a little bit different. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this sign right here in the middle is what we're going to do. So I'm going to start by feeding my pipe cleaners down through the mesh and attach this to my wire frame. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll put the sign off to offset it to one side or the other. Okay. Who's Echo Smart Home started talking to him after I told mine to change my thermostat. I usually keep it, I cannot get that to pull through. I usually keep it about 72. Now, for those of you that are down there in Arizona in that triple digits, I'm sure 72 is a little too warm for you. But here in Illinois, it's not bad, especially if I can keep everything closed up. I hope all the pipe cleaners don't act like this. Let me get my spectacles on. Oh, Carrie, yes. So this one is the Wreath Kit of the month. So this one you can only get through subscription. And I had a few of them available before I went live. I forgot to turn off my Do Not Disturb crud. But there's a few of them. We had a few extra this month. That never happens. My Wreath Kit of the month sells out very, very quickly. I just took last month's Wreath Kit of the month down to the shop so I could get it listed on Etsy because you know I'm a slacker there. All right, I got 2 in. We're going to anchor this on all 4 sides. There we go. I know, right, Nancy? Okay, there we go. One more. And before I go any further, I'm just going to flip this over. And I'm going to find those cross wires. You know what I'm talking about, where there's a cross wire this way? And anytime I can grab one of those and wrap my pipe cleaner around that cross wire, that will assist in anchoring my sign so it doesn't shift up or down or sideways. So anytime I can find those, I will. I want to make sure it's centered really well. looks good. And there's another cross wire right here. So I'm just gonna snag onto it. All right, there we go. Now, got the top and the bottom, or the side to side done. Now we'll work on the top and the bottom. And again, there's a crossbar. So let's snag onto it. And before I tighten down the last one, we're just gonna check our placement again really quickly. Make sure it didn't shift too high, too low. Does that look centered? Pretty darn good. I'm good. Okay. And there's a cross wire right over here. Okay, so now we have our sign attached. For this one, we're going to be doing some tails now. Where is my twist tie? There's one. There's one. So I want to find all of my twist ties. All right, where's the other one? He's trying to hide. You can't run. You can run, but you can't hide. And here. There we go. Is this an emergency? Oh, my children. My children. Okay, so let's take some of this gorgeous ribbon that I paired up with our kit. Look at this. Ta-dum. Oh, Candace, thank you, girl. How are you? I miss you guys so much. Vanessa was on a little bit earlier. We could have made it homeschool day. I was talking to Damon earlier. It's like one of those days. Look at this. All right, so we're gonna do a little something fun because we're not gonna add a bow, but we're gonna do some fun stuff with this ribbon. So what we're gonna do is we're going to cut 18 strips of each of these. So we're gonna do 18 of the hex glitter and 18 of the striped. And then I'm gonna measure out and tell you what size to do this one. So first let's start with our ribbon. The black and orange ribbon is going to go on the bottom. Let me get this over here so I can wrestle my spool of ribbon and I'm not end up like I'm at the rodeo. Okay, there we go. There's uno, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, let me turn that the right way, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Sometimes it's just, oh, Carrie, wow, there's only 7 left. Like a chicken with my head cut off. Miss you. Candace, I swear, I would have so much fun coming to you. And we're so stinking close. I'd be there in a heartbeat. That's just like, I love challenges like you. Like what you've got. That's my jam. I love challenges. But I'm after the quick win though. I'm like swoop it in, get her done, and go. Right? No, not the longevity. All right, so 18 of the orange and black. We're going to do 18 of the hex glitter in these beautiful fall colors. Bring it comfort. Oh, yeah, the heat. Girl, I just had to change my thermostat to 70 because I was getting warm here at 72 making my wreath. Girl. All right, there's 2, 3. Gosh darn it. Turn it around, Stephanie. 4. I've just lost count. How can it be so hard? 5, 6, 7. I love this fabric. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. I feel like there's some chuckleheads. What is it we're doing? Okay. Hey, Emma, what are you guys supposed to do when you get done reading? Huh? Yes. What's Eli doing? To me, because every day they read for 45 minutes. I want them to both keep sharp with their reading skills because they're just at that critical point in their lives. And so, for those of you that don't know, my husband and I have custody of our great niece and nephew who are 8 and now 10 years old. She's 10. So I want them to stay sharp, but they both need definitely the practice with the reading. So all summer they get to read for 45 minutes a day. And to me, it's kind of like, remember when your kids were toddlers and you had nap time, like your toddlers all went to bed at the same time? That's kind of what reading time is. It's like nap time. It's quiet in the house. All right, so I am dovetailing the ends of the ribbon, and I like to do more than one at a time. Linda, this kit is available now. If you look down below, there's a link pinned to this kit in the comments down below. And this kit is available now. And it is only available through the subscription though. So when you get this one, you're signing up for the subscription. You get a new kit every month. You can cancel at your convenience, but it is a limited quantity because it's the only way you can get this kit is through the subscription. Let me see where Eli's at. Eli, what you doing? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. He said him and Emma are trying to agree on a game. So that's my rule. They have a very structured day. So they read for 45 minutes, and then after that, then it's playtime. If it's raining outside, they can play indoor games. If it's nice outside, they can go outside and play until 3:30. And then after that, then I will let them watch TV or whatever. But they don't get any electronics during the day. None. I tell people I am allowing them to live their life. Sandra, I know. You can't find subscriptions? Connie, you'll see the link right down below. Do you see it down there? It's pinned. It might be up above, depending on if you're on your phone or whatever. But there's a pinned link right here on this video in the comments. All right, let me get rid of this guy. And I'm going to do the same thing with this 2.5 inch ribbon. We're going to dovetail it. You're welcome. Judy, it's funny because we've got so many, it's different when you've grown up all your life with one set of rules and then you come to somebody else's house and they have a different set of rules. So they're adjusting. They're adjusting, and so are we. We are too. Okay. All right, let's finish these. This ribbon is nice quality thickness. I love this ribbon. And that's something else too. When you get a kit, you're not getting a value mesh. You're not getting you're getting quality. I'll just put it that way. I don't want to be disrespectful towards anybody else, but because they will get a device and learn things they shouldn't be learning. Not, yes, absolutely. That and, well, you know, like right now at their age, like Eli wants to play Roblox. There is no quality in Roblox. I can't think of one benefit from playing Roblox. Now, if he wants to play, there's another one that's called Prodigy, where you have to answer math questions to advance in the game. I'm fine with that. Absolutely fine. You're welcome, Connie. But I want them to maintain their reading skills. Both of them were a little behind in development. So we got some catching up to do. I keep hearing, who's out there? Hello? They must have decided on a game. They did. They did. The memory card game. Okay. All right. Now, watch this. Watch this. Watch it. So we're going to take, I'm going to put the, oh, you can't see that. I'm going to put the orange and black stripe on the bottom, the hex glitter on top. I'm going to fold it in half and find the center point. But before I totally come to this, we're going to come over here and let me measure out what I want to do. About right there. Let's see how long this is going to be. This is about 14 inches, but I'm going to dovetail it. Or actually, you know what would be nice? Maybe just slant it. Just slant the ends. But I'm going to take this and make like a little mini breast cancer awareness ribbon. Just like this. So I'm going to pinch these together right here in the center. I'm going to add that breast cancer awareness loop right in here. Maybe. Let me see if I can do it all at the same time. Let me do them separate first. And then I'll add this one. That little loop. Add it in there. My loop might still be a little bit large. Maybe not. Let's shorten that up a little bit. Look at how fine. Isn't this ribbon amazing? Just by adding a little bit of a change like this can give you a whole fun look to your bow. Look at this. Okay. Check it out. Check it out. And we're going to repeat that process all the way around. So I cut this one at 14. We might be able to go like a 12 inch. Might be better. So let's try a 12 inch on this one. Oh, see, that's scary, Judy. That's scary. Serena, absolutely. And they needed it. They sure did. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I think I'm going to like the 12 inch better. Let's go with 12 inch. So we're going to stack them again. Fold it and find our halfway point. Pinch it. Go over to the next twist tie. And before I tie it down, I'm going to add that little ribbon. Yeah, I like the shorter one better. Okay, so we're going to repeat that process all the way around. So I'm going to do some more 12-inch. Actually, I can just use my ribbon tail board. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to need 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 because we already have 2 of them done. So we're going to use a total of 18. One thing too, if you've never gotten any kits from me, all of my kits, you get the full roll of ribbon. So that means when you're done, you're going to have more than likely some ribbon left over. And I do that intentionally just because everybody has a different technique and a style or a vision even of how they want their design to look like. So I want to give you enough room, freedom to be able to do that. And everybody makes different sizes bows, different sized bows and loops, and it just gives you that freedom, right? Okay. Okay, good deal. All right, I'm actually gonna, so we get the greenery in here too. I'm gonna actually play around with this really quick. So I'm gonna cut one of those off. And I'm actually gonna cut this probably in half again. So I'm gonna take it right above a joint, right here above that joint, and I'm gonna cut that right there. And now I have 2 short pieces. Voila. Watch what happens when we now integrate this with some of our greenery. So we're going to take it from this elegance and we're going to add it and make it another upscale. Look at what it did. Wow. Can you guys see that? So you can do this along with the process, but I like to do it separately. I'll come in here and go underneath the ribbon with a little bit of glue. Let me add a little glue. I'm going to come underneath here and just put that right in there so it helps designate and separate all of that. But look how pretty that is. And we can do that on each one of those. We're just going to repeat. Ready for fall is right, Linda. Absolutely. So I think I like the fact that I'm going to do the tails first. So I'm going to whip right through those. And then we'll go back and add some greenery. And then don't forget too, we've got this blade. I think it's called a blade grass or blade, something like that. That we're going to also add another layer of excellence to this. A layer. Grab my drink. Hold, please. Kind of like a factory line here. let's just move it on down the line. I'm just doing one quick twist because I'm going to untwist it to add that orange ribbon in there. Did I miss one? No, I did not. I need 2 more on top. I love adding florals and picks to my mesh wreaths. I think that it takes them to a whole new element. And then a lot of my customers that would have normally liked maybe just a floral wreath, they're like, oh, it's like the best of the both worlds. Because you can get such a unique look with mesh that you can't get with just florals. All right, let me trim these. And this one, this 7/8 inch is super, super thick too. Good quality. So of course, the thicker the ribbon, the better quality the fabric, the better it's going to hold up for you. Look, it's going to keep its shape super well. Now, you can take some of your cream colored pumpkins or even an orange pumpkin, paint some black dots on it, or sometimes, now we don't have a Joann's near us anymore, but Joann used to carry like some pumpkins that had black and white stripes on them. Those would also look really cute in here, but I will tell you, by the time we add some of this greenery and our blade grass over here, I have a feeling that we won't need pumpkins. We won't need anything else. But it's a great way, it's kind of a great way to really combine it with a Halloween look and a fall. It can go either way. Thank you, Serena. Bless your heart. I try. I handpick everything. That's my favorite part of my job, is to go shopping and pick out all the things. All right, how many more? We got a couple more on top here, and then we're gonna move to the bottom. So the bottom, I think I might do just a tad bit different. We're gonna see how this little ribbon lays on the bottom, but we may change it up on the bottom. But I'm already loving how this looks right now. Kim, oh yeah, the nautical welcome. I haven't made that kit, but I did, we do have the wreath kit of the month that's like a nautical feel to it, or it is a nautical feel. It's really fun. It's fun. So one thing, so the wreath kit of the month the subscription wreath kit of the month, you can guarantee I will always make that one, always, to give you inspiration on, you know, if you've purchased this wreath kit of the month, that's one of the perks, is you know you're going to see my version of it. But my other wreath kits, they will not always be made. Like, I will give you a formula. So like this formula would be 1 wreath frame, 2 rolls of mesh, 1 round sign, 3 rolls of ribbon. And so I can give you a link to a video that will show you how I made a wreath using 2 rolls of mesh, a 15-inch frame, a round sign, and all the things. But it may not be that exact material, and it probably won't be that exact material. All right, so again, I'm gonna cut this in half and make 2 smaller pieces. Serena said I sometimes change which ribbon tail is on top and bottom on each row. Yep. You know, making that variation, sometimes I think I just do it just because I need a change, right? But we as designers, I think we all want to have our own unique spin. And there is absolutely nothing in the world wrong with being unique. In fact, I strongly encourage it. Come on. As I'm adding these underneath the ribbon tails, I'm also kind of twisting it around so that it's touching as many spots as I can with that glue. Serena says, yes, exactly. Cookie cutter. It's okay to be cookie cutter, but it's also okay to be unique. Where did I leave off? There we are. So I'm kind of sticking it into the weave of the mesh and twisting and twirling it all over the place so it touches as many spots as I can. It's almost like a fall and Halloween all together. This one could definitely stay up fall and Halloween. Put it on your porch and just swap out the leaner sign. Oh, speaking of which, Stephanie went a little overboard and she bought her and Heather a really fun leaner sign this year. I did not buy enough to share with anyone else because I was not shipping these anywhere else. They're rather large. And I'm not messing with shipping them. One more around the top here. Darn it, I forgot to give Eli some medicine. Oh, friends, can you even begin to see this? Thank you, Miss Karen. Can you see this? Hello. How fun. Let me see if I can get the glare off the sign. How stinking fun. Okay, so that was the top row. Let's go ahead and start moving around the bottom row. So we did the 8 twist ties around the top. Let's do the bottom, and as I said, I might do the bottom a little bit differently just because you're not going to see these loops. So what I might do on the bottom is, let me dovetail or angle this real quick. What if we just do, hang on, I'm going to try it 2 different ways. This, or I don't think we're going to need the orange at all on the bottom. Let me see. Or I could do, like, curl it up. That 7/8 inch ribbon is so nice because it's going to hold a curl really well. Super well. Look how fun that turned out to be. I'm not sad about it. Look how fun. But look at that. Yeah, I think we're just going to do a simple, we're just going to stack all three of them. And then I'm just kind of taking that curl, that 7/8 inch, and just kind of wrapping it around my finger towards each other. I got a few scraps laying here on the table. What the hoo, hey, hoo. Thanks, Miss Deb. I can't wait to see. Guys, I can't wait to see what you do with your kits. When you get your wreath kit, where'd my paper go? You get a little paper insert, and on that insert, it tells you, oh, for heaven's sakes. I think it's hashtag wreath kit or hashtag wreath kits. Use the hashtag, here it is. Hashtag festive wreath kit. When you get done, if you post it on Facebook, do hashtag festive wreath kit. And then I can, when I search hashtag festive wreath kits, I'll see your kits. It pulls them all up. So don't be afraid to share your amazing design when you get done with it. Hashtag festive wreath kit. All right, I'm just going to throw these in here, and then I'm going to come back and spread them out here in a minute after we get all of them added. When you have a good quality ribbon, you won't have that shifting, that drooping. So it does start with the quality of your fabric of your ribbon. And glitter ribbon tends to be a little bit thicker than just a plain royal burlap. So you'll get a pretty good control. And of course, the size of the wire inside of your ribbon too. If your wire is too skinny, too small, if it's not stitched well on the edge, I know we all know that there's places that have wire and ribbon doesn't hold its shape very well. But if you struggle with making bows, start by solving that with a better quality ribbon and see if you like your results better. It's not because the ribbon's more expensive, it's because it will behave better. You'll like your bow much better, is what I'm trying to say. then don't forget, I still have, look at that. So this wreath kit came with all of this, and of course this is the wreath kit of the month. If you've already purchased your wreath kit, or if you've already received your wreath kit of the month, so that subscription that automatically mails out to you, ships out to you every 30 days. It's usually around the 2nd or the 3rd of the month. Then this is an example. If you do not subscribe, that's okay, because I have plenty of wreath kits to choose from for all the seasons. I'm just now starting to add some Christmas or wintry things, but most of my wreath kits right now are everyday, fall, and Halloween. Juanita, hey girl, thank you. Right after we get done with this, we're going to go back down to the shop because I have 2 children that are missing 2 books. They're books they were reading yesterday. Neither one of them have any idea where their books are at from yesterday. Which is so odd. So odd. All right, we have got all of those on. So now I'm just going to go back and spread these out, and it'll go very quickly, of course. Hey, Emma, Eli, getting a little loud in there. Debbie, I turned that option off because what was happening is we only have so many kits each month. So if you skip next month, that means I have an extra one and I can't sell it, because if somebody buys it, that means that they're now in the cycle, right? So when you do, so maybe the next month you want it, but now I'm short one. So it was just easier to turn that option, that feature off. You can cancel at any time. And I did try something new this month by request, and I'm going to try my best to do it again in the future. But by request, some of my customers were asking if they could see, like get a sneak peek of what it's going to be. And so I did that. I sent out an email about a week before to let everybody know what was coming down the pipeline. And then they could choose whether or not they wanted to cancel it for that month or whatever. But so basically you just have to cancel and then resubscribe and hope that the next time there's, an option available. Eli, come here. Emma, go sit in that chair where I can see you. Eli, sit on the floor. Apparently, you two can't follow directions. Nope, turn around. Nope, turn. There you go. Yes, that way we won't be making faces at our sister. Children. There we go. Thanks, Debbie. Hey, Virginia. Virginia, did you get your box with the wreath kit of the month in it? I know you had an email or something the other day. I was trying to help you out there, sister. Okay, look, here's what we got going on so far. Now, we still have plenty of this available. And more than likely, I'm going to go ahead and add some of this. I'm going to count and make sure I have enough. let's see, we have 2, 4, 6. I do not. So there's only enough for 6 more cuts on this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm still going to cut it. Boom, boom, boom. But I'm going to space it so that it kind of evenly, it goes apart. So let's cut this in 2. So now we're going to have 2, 4, 2, 4, and 6 of them. Serena, girl. Rambunctious. That's what I call them, rambunctious. They're full of energy, especially on a rainy day when they can't go outside and play, right? It's not as bad when they can go outside and climb the tree. That's a lot of fun. Climbing the tree is one of their favorite things to do, or at least Emma's favorite thing to do. I don't know about Eli. Okay, so for this, because we have 6 left, and we could have done it the opposite way, but I did 1 in each twist tie around the top. So we have 8 around the top, but we have 10 twist ties around the bottom. So obviously that's not going to work. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to space it. I'm not going to glue it in yet. I'm just going to do evenly apart. So 1 here, 1 on the opposite side. 1 here, 1 on the opposite side. So that they're kind of parallel from each other and spaced appropriately. Yeah, I like that, right where they're at. But we're also going to take some of this guy. Let's go down here. This black is absolutely stunning. Now, again, you've got lots of options. If you wanted to, this could be a cut right here, just this one right here, or we could cut that in half and have 3 leaves, 3 leaves, or you could cut 1 stem, 2 stem. Let's see, what do we got here? 1. I like that. Let's do this. I'm going to cut this one. And I'm going to cut the smaller one. 2, 3. So we've got 3 pieces so far. And we lost her. There they are. This is kind of wrapped a little bit, so I'm going to get a little wrapping off. Ooh. Okay, maybe not. It's wrapped pretty tight, so there's 1. There's 1 and 1 more. 1. That's actually supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we have 6 again, but I'm going to go in between the other ones. So let's start by gluing down the rest of our green. And again, I'm going to twist, but I'm also going to take that twist tie from the frame and use it to help secure our greenery. Then next to it, let's add some black. I want one with a little bit of stem and right in here. Make sure I'm on the right camera view. Go in between the weave on the mesh, wiggle it around, but take that twist tie and use it to help secure it as well. Just twist it around there. Skip that one. We're going to go to a green one. This one might actually get a little bit of both. Got that long one there. I don't want a real tall one over there. Let's see, this one's tall. Maybe tall, tall. So I'm gonna use the taller ones together here. And sometimes when especially when I get underneath here, I may need to use the glue gun rather than the glue pot. But I'm gonna try and do this all together with one without having to get the glue gun out. There's that, twist tie. I'm gonna lay that right there in that glue. I know you can't see it, but it is. It's got a glob of glue. Twist it. And layers. Look at all those beautiful layers. Sometimes more is better. And this is one of those cases. It's a glitter. Diva Design Studios, that's glitter. All right, and then glue for just the greenery. You know, after doing this for so many years, it just keeps getting easier. It gets easier every month, every day, every year. All right, now we're up to a glitter stem one. See, I'm just adding a hunk of glue on the bottom there. And then twisting that, there it is, into the mesh. And then use my twist ties too. Absolutely. Not always necessary, absolutely. I'm a country girl, so I'm not a real ornate person. I just kind of grew up on simplicity. I always say I love my friend Amy Rudy Smith. If you know who she is definitely an ornate individual with her designs, and I could not adore her more. She's such a great person, not only personality wise, but her designs are over the moon amazing. They're just not my style. Like I just can't. I'm a more moderate and I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? I stay calm. I'm calm. Okay, hang on. Yep. Okay, perfect. Yes. This is coming out exactly how I wanted it. But if you haven't ever checked out Amy, go check out Babam Wreaths and Things, and you will be absolutely amazed at what she designs. It is just incredible. My jaw drops every time. Every time I go to her page or I'm watching her, make something, and she's just amazing, and her personality is just as amazing. Okay, this is going to go together with this. And this is going to go right in here. I'm going to add my glitter leaves on here. Oops. Add a little extra. And again, my twist tie to help secure it. Oh, yes, and it does. It comes so naturally for Amy. God love her. It's just a built-in talent like no other. I can look at a design and tell you immediately if it's hers or not. I don't know anyone else that can design as beautifully and uniquely as she can. Check her out sometime. Tell her Stephanie sent you. Babam, just like it sounds. Oops, what the hell just fell? Oh, a little bit. Check. No, stay there. Yeah, it scared me. Heck yeah. I thought the ceiling was crashing down. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I did not really think that. Oh, I know what fell off. Okay. It was my Festive Creations sign.
Off my favorite logo.
Look at this. Awesome. Okay, friends. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. Let's come up here. Ta-da! All right, are you ready? Let me put it up on the wall over here. I got a little glitter on my sign. I got a little black glitter from my glitter leaves. Sit.
How come it doesn't show the same thing that you're doing on that? I mean, it does, but just not the same.
Okay, let's come up here. Let me see if I can get this to zoom in on our project over here, and I'll get that out of our way here. Ta-da! There we go. Now you can get a close-up of it. Yay! How about that? Ta-da! Hey, Charlotte, how are you? Serena said, for those of you that are hesitant to use or don't like glitter, give it a light spray of clear coat sealer. Absolutely. Go for it. I'm not afraid of glitter, obviously, but you know what's great is all of this glitter, the hex glitter, the fine glitter that's on here, that doesn't shed. So the only thing that the shedding that I'm getting is from those blade leaves. And once I have it attached and I stop touching it, it's not shedding anymore. So thank you, Debbie. Hey, Carol. Aw, bless your heart. Serena said, love, love, love. Beautiful. I love all the things together, and we used everything except this little bit of mesh. That's it. There's a little bit of mesh left, but the rest of it is done. I think it turned out pretty stunning myself. I can't wait to get this one listed. Heather keeps going, Stephanie, we're going to need more stuff for Apple and Pork, which is my big fall event. We sell a lot during that one. And I increased to a 10 by 20 size this year. So I guess I better start making some more wreaths. Awesome. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me. And I'll be back later this week because I have the Blooms and Greenery box and all kinds of things that we're going to be decorating and designing with the Blooms and Greenery. So hope to see you soon. Yes, exactly, Rachel. That's exactly what I save them for. See you tonight in our business coaching group. Have a great rest of your afternoon, all.